my lord, give for your lordship's consideration. So that, my lord, after this, your lordships would find what is the relevance in the investigation. I can, my lord, give it to my learned friend also. There is now a paper which is exhausted, so there is no difficulty. But the point is, this is one time terrible. If I open it once, it cannot be packed again.
This is not a skip or anything like that.
And this is opened by the students.
Right.
Now the paper which we got, the burnt paper which we got from, my lord, the place where they were asked to memorize, we received a burnt paper. Now every paper has, my lord, in the middle, a unique number. Every student will have a unique number. I'll come to that. Just, my lord, bear this in mind. So, also, one sill here. Inside. Inside also. Inside, once you tear the plastic paper, this also, my lord, please come to page 21, my lord, in this context. Then I'll my lord, come back to. My lord, what they did was, from OSC school, as I will point out, my lord, between 8:02 to 9:23, one person enters, we have the CCTV footage, etc. He opens one of the trucks
from behind
and he gives it to solvers. There are 8 solvers and 20 questions each or 25 questions each is distributed amongst them, ensuring that they do not carry any mobile phones because they don't want the paper to go beyond anyone who has not paid them. Now, after that memorizing exercise and after the students left, I'll come to that, they burn the paper. But page 21, this piece remained unburned. That was recovered by Bihar police and there is in the middle one number. This number belongs to one girl who had already complained that the paper which I received was sealed by using lighter. The paper which your lordships have in hand is one time terrible. So the person who committed theft, Lord, tore it, got the photographs, put it back
and resealed
it using the lighter, not the way.
That girl said that there was a...
Yes, we have the statement of that girl also that yes, my paper and this was also broken.
She complained? That girl?
No, in that way, it's a statement. When we recorded this...
CBI?
Yes.
Because that's that's CBI followed that lead because the...
Because of the number, this number belongs to only one person.
And that number was recovered from where?
From the place where students were brought at around in the morning of 5th, that papers would come. The papers would come in Patna. The papers would come by 10:30, 10:45. It came in 2 tranches. One subject was solved earlier, so it came at 10:30. Second subject was solved little later, so it came at 10:45. They were asked to memorize. And then at 12:45, and we have the CCTV footage of where they gathered for the purpose of going to that school, and they come back to that meeting point again and disperse to their respective centers. Because they were from different centers, not from this school. School is only used for the purpose of committing theft of the paper.
Right.
Thereafter, they burnt. You can say.
Front page is a unique number. If there are 24 lakhs question papers being printed, there will be 24 lakhs such different codes.
Right.
And this serial number goes to Oasis school only as per NTA record. It can't go to any other center in the country. So that is how we went to Oasis school and said that this serial number is supposed to come to you. To whom did you issue this paper to? It was issued to one genuine girl candidate.
She was not involved in any.
She was not involved in any place because the paper was not stolen. There is no displacement of the paper. It was just photographed and replaced back.
And it was again put back in.
It was again put back, and so it went to a genuine candidate in the normal course. And that genuine candidate found the seal here was broken, that sticker. And this was also opened. She did not complain to the invigilator. She kept quiet, but to us she said this is what she found. So that proves that it has been tampered. That is one, my lord. Secondly, these pieces were found in Patna.
This you found where exactly? This you found in Patna.
Patna, that Learns Boys High School, where about 25 candidates were gathered and the solved paper was given. So the original paper was not taken out. It was replaced back, but its printout was taken and circulated to the candidates, one paper per 2-3 candidates. They sat in a group and started memorizing it. And at the end of the 12:30 or so, they have to go to the centers because exam is at 2. Some centers are far away, some centers are nearby. Then they put all of them together and burnt it.
And this girl was attempting, who was actually the girl to whom that tampered seal was handed over. She was in which center?
She was in Hazaribagh Oasis School.
She was in Oasis.
Because this serial number is allocated to Oasis School Center, my lord.
Oh, from NTA.
And, from NTA. And NTA gives unique 24 lakh serial numbers so that no two candidates in the country will get the same serial number.
Right.
And this serial number, 124 lakh series is different for SBI. Another 24 lakh series is different for Canara Bank. So there will be almost 48 lakh codes. So that is how with this piece of paper recovered in Learns Boys School in Patna, we reached Hazaribagh. Because this serial number is allocated to only Oasis.
It was otherwise to be destined for the Hazaribagh school.
Hazaribagh Oasis School alone. So there are 5 centers.
The breach occurred in Patna.
No, my lord.
Breach occurred again in.
The breach occurred in Oasis School, but relate to Patna.
Where these problem solving, etc. took place.
Problem solving also took place in Hazaribagh, my lord.
Hazaribagh.
Only there were 2 groups of candidates. One beneficiary group was in Hazaribagh, where the problem solving also took place in another floor of the same building.
Right.
And the first floor, girl candidates, female candidates were there. In the second floor, male candidates were there. In the third floor, the solvers were there. All the 7-8 solvers were together along with the gang.
Without telephones, without their.
And neither the candidates nor the solvers were allowed to bring the phones into that particular location. And after this solution, again, digital image was taken and it was transmitted to Patna Learns Boys High School, where one of the gang members of the accused is present.
And you recovered this burnt thing from
Patna, from that school, Learns Boys High School.
Oh, I see.
Where there were 25 candidates.
Distributed this in the classroom.
Yes, sir.
So that person also.
The invigilator also did not.
The seal
That
is
this will be
tempered.
again.
He did not mind.
Resealed with a lighter.
The packet.
Because if you
the big
if you reseal any plastic with a lighter, it will have burnt marks.
My lord.
This way.
Yes. These are 72 question papers, ma'am. This 4-5 such packets are kept in a trunk. This has got 3 packets of 24 question papers each, inside separately packed. Now on this, the invigilator and center superintendent have to sign that when we are opening, there is no tampering. So though there was a tampering and burnt from one side and again refixed,
One paper.
and one paper removed and replaced, they have signed because the center superintendent and the city coordinator were also part of the conspiracy.
Parcel of this.
Yes, sir. He took money. He took money.
The center superintendent and the coordinator were part of this.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
They are
were
arrested. They are in
Both
custody.
arrested. Apart from that, there is one more middleman who was a bridge between the gang and these two. And the conspiracy was hatched almost 2-3 months prior to the actual stealing because they will have to identify one vulnerable center who is ready to accept and give the access.
So one question I had was, once they had this conspiracy about 2 or 3 months back, how is it that they confined the conspiracy to such a small group of people? Human greed otherwise is that he would want to maximize the profits which he's going to make from the conspiracy. Why did they then only confine themselves to say 25 students?
No, my lord, we have given,
Once they had invested, once they could have
we
done-
have given the figure in para number
It's 155.
para number
for
113.11.
155 students.
Yes. Well, what happens is, my lord, since they don't want the paper to go or their identity to be revealed to many people and exposing them to be arrested in advance, they go to the people, my lord, 1-to-1. And those who fall into the trap, they give post-dated checks and some amount in advance. We have recovered the post-dated checks also. So post-dated checks now cannot be encashed. We have recovered them.
The money is not collected in one trance, my lord. Initially, one token advance is taken. So the candidate is permitted to gain access to that particular location where they're going to distribute the salt paper. Now he doesn't know whether this is the content which is going to come in the exam. So once he comes out of the examination center, then only he confirms that yes, what you gave me yesterday is the one, or what you gave me today morning is the one which came.
But there's no evidence to indicate that the conspiracy was wider, at least in Jharkhand and Bihar.
No, my lord. What we found so far was that there were 2 locations in Hazaribagh where this was shared after solving, and 1 location in Patna where this was shared after solving. And within Patna, that group had a subgroup of 6 female candidates who came on 4th itself. So they didn't want to keep the boys and girls in the same, under the same roof. So they put it in one of the accused houses, those 6 girls, for the night. And next day morning, once it was stolen, photographed, it came to the solvers, they solved it. Then again, a scanned copy was generated, sent to Patna through WhatsApp, and their printouts were taken, about 15 copies of each set. Botany zoology in first go, it came at around 10-15 hours, and the physics chemistry came at about 10:35 to 10:40. So they took printouts and gave 1 copy to 2-3 group of candidates. Since the girls were there in the other house, from here 1 hard copy was taken to that
Now,
house.
what about these statements which were recorded by the Economic Offences Unit in Bihar,
My lord,
saying that leak 4 तारीख के रात को हुआ था,
my lord,
on the 4th of May.
yes, yes.
And there seems to be an improvement in their subsequent statements when they say the leak took place between that morning hours on the
Not
5th.
only that, my lord, in the file which we has given to the court, my lord, page number 5,
Which one?
the Bihar report.
Bihar wala paper.
So in fact, first it was Bihar local police, then Bihar EOU.
EOU.
Lord, local police, my lord, it seems, I was shown yesterday, have, Lord, recorded in a cut paste mode, my lord. So once a paragraph, my lord, is added in every.
Because, we saw the statement of Anurag Yadav. You will find it at page 132 of the file. Nitish Kumar at page 92 of the file. And Amit Anand at 88 of the file.
My lord, Anurag Yadav at page 113 it is there, and 129 also it is there, my lord. But
It's a repetition.
before that, my lord, in this report, if my lordship may go to page number 5. Page number 5. This is the consolidated status report prepared by EOU 1 day before it was handed over to CBI, my lord. In that last paragraph,
It's 3 lines.
last 3 lines, my lord. Page number 5.
Now the relay from Hazaribagh to Patna
Is through
was
WhatsApp.
through the mobile of one of these persons who took a picture of the scanned answer sheets and sent us the solved answer sheets and sent them. Now, has that mobile been seized?
No, my lord. We recovered were from the same gang. But whether the same instruments were used for this offense or not has to be ascertained from FSL report.
And perhaps the FSL report will indicate as to whether this was sent only to Patna or did it go somewhere else also?
It will, if the WhatsApp chats are not deleted, then we will know where all it has gone. But apparently from the interrogation, they have destroyed those mobiles after the offense. The main core group. The fringe elements, 18 mobiles were recovered, my lord. That FSL report has come.
Yesterday, somewhere I was reading while we were.
Para 50.
I didn't flag that page.
Para,
That they
para
submitted
51.
to the river or something.
Para 51. Para 51.
From some water body.
Para 51 may kindly be seen, my lord, in our report. Para 51.
First report.
First report. Para numbers are in seriatim, my lord. Para 51. Para 51, last 3 lines, my lord. Sorry, para 52, my lord. Para 52, last 3 lines.
50 if you can.
52. Para 52.
Start with 5. 40.
It also may be seen, my lord.
Back to this page 21 of your report.
Yes, my lord.
report.
Yes.
This is a work of an amateur. Professional would not commit this mistake. He would ensure that the entire paper is burned.
Shredded.
You got the clue, the first clue, because of these numbers.
Yes, my lord.
These numbers are to be found where on this booklet.
Yes, inside every page it will be there.
Inside.
Yes.
Your lordship,
On the top also, on the left, top left corner, it is there, my lord.
your lordships can open it, but this is used paper, so it can be opened.
On the top left
But your
corner.
lordship will have to tear it. It cannot be opened the way we open, my lord, the glued envelope.
You don't need a scissor.
No, you don't need a scissor. You are not supposed to be having a scissor as a student.
What was done is, with the camera in the mobile, it was clicked and a hard copy was downloaded. So this is that hard copy
Yes,
which
yes.
has been
That's
downloaded.
the reason why the girl student got her own paper that was earmarked to her.
So what was the idea in clicking this part? This part.
It's on every page.
It's on every page, my lord.
He doesn't have a choice.
Entire booklet was photographed.
Each page, each page,
Each page.
each page.
Thereafter, it was put back in the envelope and tried to reseal with lighter.
As per the CCTV footage, my lord, he had 1 hour, 20 minutes. Yes. Even the OMR sheet will have the same number, my lord. The OMR sheet and question paper are matched. They come in the same packet.
Good. As my lord